you're new to this channel, welcome to Life with Courage, where we talk about business, we talk about family, we talk about marriage, we talk about child upbringing, and we also talk about relocating to Canada and life in Canada as an immigrant. So in today's video, we're talking about things you should consider packing when coming to Canada. I mean, those very important things, because there are things like clothes. We already know that we need to pack some clothes. If you hear noise, just know it's my daughter. For those who already know, I have a baby around and she's just beside me. So here are a few necessary things you need to pack when coming to Canada. Stay glued to this video. So guys, the first thing I would recommend for you to pack in your bags when coming to Canada is Vaseline. As simple as that may sound, Vaseline is very important here because the air here is so dry. Don't mind all this freshness in pictures and so on. The air is dry that if you don't have something to moisturize your lips or your skin, I'm telling you, your body is going to crack, your body is going to peel off, your lips are just going to be covered with wounds all the time, and you will not like that for yourself. Actually, I'm having dry lips now, though I use Vaseline and I used it this morning, but I still have dry lips. And I also use lip balm. I also need to get very good lip balm, not the ones that easily evaporate. It's not just for a show or for nyanga. Let me call it nyanga. It is to moisturize your lips, to keep your lips fresh and prevent your lips from cracking. The second thing I would recommend is shea butter. Shea butter, guys, is a very strong moisture sealer. You apply it on your body or on your hair to seal in the moisture on your skin. When you've taken your bath, you need to put on a moisturizer, then you put something, a sealing oil. It could be shea butter. Shea butter is very good. I'm talking about that because I brought it and I use it a lot, especially on my daughter's face. The next thing I'll recommend is cocoa butter. Yeah, cocoa butter. I use cocoa butter for my own skin as a moisture sealer. It is very important. So get all those butters that you know are good for your skin. They work for your skin and are good sealing agents for moisture. So, and next very important thing you need to consider is wigs, hair extensions, anything that you need to keep your hair intact in this country, Canada, because doing hair here is so expensive. So expensive. The friend we're living with, when we just arrived, went to do her hair just to put product on her hair, wash it and dry it. Do you know how much she paid? She paid $60 just for that. Just for that hair, no styling, nothing. I was like, this is serious. You need to bring your hair products, your mesh, your relaxer, your conditioner, your shampoo, your wigs, anything that will help you save money while in Canada. When coming, I brought my wigs, I brought my hair extensions that I'm using for my hair and for my baby's hair. I brought hair rubbers, hair bands, everything that I need at least for a while before I can start buying others. So you need to get all those things. The next thing I would recommend for you to pack, which is very important, are electronics for your hair, like the Babyliss, the hair dryer, anything that helps to keep your hair nice that you love using, so that when you wash your hair, you will not think a lot about how to dry the hair fast and so on. You just use your hair dryer at home and you're good to go, because those things are expensive here unless you have the money to come and start buying them here. But I would say you should buy those things wherever you're coming from, specifically for those in Cameroon. Buy them before you come to Canada, so that when you come here, you don't spend huge sums of money buying just a Babyliss or a hair dryer. So we'll move on to food, which is very, very important. I'm not going to list all the different food items. I'm just listing those which are like gold in Canada. Yes, I mean it, gold in Canada. Food stuffs that when they get finished, when you are here, you have to think twice before buying them again. We'll start with Egussi. Egussi, we're crying that Egussi is expensive in Cameroon. Egussi in Canada, right? It's not even worth buying it here. Just bring your Egussi from Cameroon. Bring as much as you can. Because I know, yes, they control the weight that you have to pack in your bags or that you have to carry. Bring as much Egussi as you can, because I assure you, especially if you're an Egussi lover, it's going to help you. Buying Egussi here is so expensive. The next thing I'll talk about is also gold. Palm oil. As local as that may sound, palm oil in Canada is gold to buy. You have a small bottle which is not even up to 1 liter. You hear the price of that bottle, you'll be shocked. The palm oil I'm using now is still the one I came with from Cameroon. I froze it, then I wrapped it very well, put in my bags to avoid any leakage. And that's what I'm still using. When you get finished, I'll need to cook something with palm oil. I'll have to think twice, maybe once a month. Yeah, so that I avoid having to buy a lot of palm oil, which is very expensive here to get. The next thing, crayfish. Crayfish is very expensive here, and it's not very common. You see in the African stores and in some stores, some Asian stores, but it is expensive. See the small quantity you buy. So bring your crayfish. I brought crayfish. You grind it in powder form. You can leave it in the normal form, anyhow you want it. Bring your crayfish to Canada so as to avoid crying when you want to cook things like ero, bitter leaf, okogobong. We know all those things. Bring your crayfish, and when you come with it, you learn how to use it in an economical way so that it doesn't get finished fast. The next thing is dry spices and vegetables. Dry spices, dry vegetables, everything with bay leaves and so on. Bring your dry spices and dry vegetables. Yes guys, you should dry anything that you can dry. Dry okongobong, dry country bitter leaf, dry ndole bitter leaf, dry huckleberry if you can, dry green, dry okra, dry garden egg, any kind of vegetable that you know you would like to cook. Dry arrow, what am I saying? Dry arrow. Then you also dry green spices if you want, and then you make sure you buy your ground spices. You can get garlic, ginger, those powder spices, thyme, curry, get all those things. Another thing you need to get is seasoning cubes. I'll call it Maggi. The seasoning cubes here are funny. It's just sweet. I've cooked with it. It's just tasting funny, and then it doesn't grind normally. It's like paste, like thick paste or something. So it's funny for me. I brought seasoning cubes from Cameroon, the Maggi, and I started using it. But when that finishes, I have no choice but to go back to the one that is here. But if you can bring seasoning cubes from Cameroon, you can bring them as much as you want, as much as you can carry, and as much as you can pay, because you can have excess luggage and pay for it. So that's all. I'm checking my list. That's all I've written for the very necessary things that you need to make sure to pack, which are very expensive here or which are scarce here, and you may need them. Not may, you will need them when you get here, at least for the time you're adapting during your stay in Canada. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and please subscribe to this channel. I don't know what you're waiting for if you have not subscribed. Please subscribe to this channel. Please guys, I'm begging. Click on the notification bell down below to be notified each time I post a new video, and also give this video a thumbs up, and see you guys in the next video.